guys, it's Lacey. First of all, please excuse my hair. I had it up in a ponytail before and I let it dry that way, and so now it's all like, but I'm just gonna kind of do this with it, and hopefully you can not be distracted by it. Anyway, so I found, I was looking at all of the old, the videos of the old journals and stuff, that everybody was talking about, and I had to make a video because I have some choice journals that are really hilarious. I was a really bitchy middle schooler. I would call people really, really mean nicknames. For instance, I had a best friend named Tiffany. We were best friends. However, whenever she did something that I decided I didn't like, I would call her Bitchiny, which is a really, really creative nickname. I had a journal before this one, and I couldn't find it, and I tore my room apart because I knew it was like 10 times worse than this one. This one was the continuation from the blue journal, which is the one I'm talking about. And underneath that it says, "The Real Me." This journal is back from 2003. I was 13, and just to give you an example of what kind of person I was, here I made a list, my truths about people in my posse. Then I made a social pyramid here, and it says popular girls on top, popular guys, okay people, freaks/losers. And so the popular girls, I was the first one listed, which was untrue. And then in the freaks and losers category, there are at least 5 people who I called my good friends. So in this one, this is May freaking 23rd, 2003. It says that. I didn't make that up. It says May freaking 23rd. My gosh, I'm so pathetic sometimes, I swear to God. Unlike, I think it was last Thursday. No, Wednesday. No, this Wednesday. When I came back from Disney, I found out that freak Molly was going around asking people if they hated me. My God, I hate her so much. Anyway, a bunch of people supposedly said yes. That I know that Molly was either lying about or just said it because Joven, Remy, and Andrew don't hate me. So there, Miss Know-It-All. I'm formulating a plan against her and Tiffany at the same time. Ha ha ha. Let's see. I have another one here. And this one is from when I was a little kid. It's from 1999, so I was 9 years old. It looks like this. It's just this little cute journal. It's the first journal I ever kept. And I was kind of a bratty kid. Here's the first page. June 16th of 1999. Hi, Lacey here. Mom just bought you from Expect Discounts. Oh, that's where I've been. First Expect Discounts, then Tuesday morning, then the liquor store. 3 horrible stores with nothing to do. Well, actually, I got you, but nothing else, in big, underlined, nothing else good was about that trip. There's just a lot of ranting and raving about everything was terrible, which I thought I was a happy child. Here I'm bitching about my grandfather, who I love, and always did. He's not alive anymore, but he was my favorite person. And my family is constantly telling stories about how he was my favorite person, and me and my grandpa, like we're so close. And yet, here's this journal entry from June 17th, 1999, in which I say, it's me. That's how I start no dear diary, just, it's me. 3 words. Pop-Pop is annoying. He tries to get my attention when I'm trying to read, write, or concentrate. I was a good speller. He's singing, moaning, and tickling my knee. I'm so fed up. Of course, I would only write that here. I'd never tell anyone, especially Pop-Pop. I just pretend to have fun with him. Sometimes I do have fun, but only once or twice. This one's one of my favorites. Hi, me again. I'm home and hungry. I'm on a flatter place, the table, so my handwriting's much better. Don't you agree? I'm on vacation. No school! Lots of exclamation points. I'm so happy, with a lot of S's and O's. But I'm also sad. I won't get to see my friends. I'm eating grapes. They are good. Here's a stain from one. I'll show you, but it's not really. It's just that splotch there. Back to that with a little arrow. Hold on. There's like a little arrow. Back to that. what I was talking about there. I will see my friends. I just remembered Katrina's having a pool party on Friday. And then all of that knowledge there is crossed out, and it says, I'm not going, with a little frowning face. I'm going to be in Florida. Goodbye. Oh, when I was little, I used to live in Connecticut. I didn't always live in Florida. My grandparents always lived in Florida. Good. Here's a story I wrote from when I was, oh no, I'm sorry, this is 2000 now. And I wrote a story. I was 10. It's a story. It's called Molly. So I'm going to read it to you because it's very short. Molly by Lacey in parentheses, me. Once upon the time, there was a 10-year-old girl named Molly. She lived with her mother and baby sister Felice. Every day, Molly would go outside and visit her little magical friends who loved her so much that every time they saw her, they each bared a wonderful gift to her. Still, she was very lonesome. Her friends did all they could to help, but it was no use. She was still lonely. Poor Molly. One day, when Molly was on her afternoon walk, she met a very handsome prince. His name was Prince Donny, and he was looking for a wife. You're 10, Molly. I don't think you should accept this. Will you be my fair maiden? No, will you be my wife, fair maiden? Asked Prince Donny. Me? Oh, you must be mistaken, Prince. I am no fair maiden. I am just a girl, replied Molly. A 10-year-old girl. No, fair maiden. There is no mistake. You are who I have chosen, said the prince. You. Prince Donny had a magical flying carpet that took you anywhere you wanted to go. He also had a fine unicorn who led the way. Molly and all her little friends were astounded at the sight as they were flying along. First they went to Molly's house, where Molly's mother had been worried sick about Molly and her friends. Wasn't she just on her afternoon walk? I'm so confused. But when she saw Prince Donny, she almost fainted. Prince Donny asked for Molly's hand in marriage. Yes, was his answer. But we were talking about the mother. I'm so confused. And again, she's 10, so how old is Prince Donny? We don't know. Presumably also 10? Is this a world where 10-year-olds are ruling and get married? Then Molly became Princess Molly, and her friends became the royal fairies. Prince Donny and Princess Molly lived happily ever after in their new castle. But when no one was watching, Princess Molly became plain old Molly, and no one, not even the most handsome prince on earth, could stop her. The end. She was 10! Oh, and then I wrote a little note afterwards. Did you like it? Good. I just assumed that I guess it was my diary, so. Since my hand is tired from writing so much, I'll write in the sequel of this story tomorrow. Alright, gotta go. See ya. Oh, and then the next day, December 31st. I changed my mind. The sequel is worse than the first Molly story, so I won't tell you. I guess we'll never know. So, the third and last journal that I want to share with you is my what I'm really excited about. And I just found this like an hour ago, and I didn't even know it existed. Like the other ones, I knew they existed, obviously. This one, I just dug up while looking for some other ones, and evidently, this one's from 2003 as well, so I was 13, and, oh, my hair, I'm so sorry, it's not usually like this. Anyway, this one is also from 2003, and it is a baby's journal. It looks like this. It says Lacey's Journal, XOX. I mean, it's not, it's not embarrassing yet. However, okay, so inside I would list all of my baby's names from when I was 13. And they were really bad. Here's some gems from the list of things that I named my babies when I was 13. Kieran, Alexis Rochelle, and that's Ceiryn, Ceiryn, Kieran, Andya, Enya, Arely, Mikini, like bikini, but with an M, Delydie, Riendi, Cheetah? Chitah? Cheetah. Lixie, like Lexi, with 2 X's, only a Lixie. Emilit, like Emily with 2 T's after it. And Taizy, Taizy. Taizy Orlando Rebekka. Taryin, Taryin. Davy. Nikaylee Jenna. I didn't know her back then, but still. Nikaylee. Nikayli. Ivy, Aelindel, which sounds like a place from like Lord of the Rings. Belisara, I think is a brand of something. Gemini, like Gemini but with a Y. And then here, I wrote a song about a hexie. Evidently this hexie was from Shan, if anyone remembers her. And I wanted this hexie so badly that I composed a song about her. Well, I didn't compose it. Well, I wrote it, but it's to the tune of America the Beautiful. Anyone knows that song? I'm not going to sing it, but I'm just going to recite it for you here. This song, this hexie was named Maribel, Merabell, and this is the song I wrote for her to the tune of America the Beautiful. So beautiful for Pipey's eyes, I was Piper, Pipey, to see this gorgeous girl, with eyes so dark and smiles of joy and awesome hair of curls. My Maribel stays in my home with me. I love her so, you ought to know, she fills my heart with glee. Her personality shines right through, her gorgeous face of laughs, her smiles and her poses too, makes having her a blast. And then I drew my babies. Really, a masterpiece here. This one is Maribel, here. And then this one is Maribel. I think I got that baby. Is Maribel at 14 years old. This is what I thought she would look like. And it says down here, how cute is she? My forever babe. So I guess I got her. Here's more drawings of my babies. They were really good. Super in-depth. I can't make any excuses for my complete inability to name children at the age of 13. I think we should all just be very glad that I did not have any babies, any real-life babies at 13, because they probably would have been named Taizy, Orlando, Rebekka. I think the moral of the story is don't name your children Taizy, Orlando, Rebekka. I also just found this in one of my notebooks, and I thought that I should share it with you all. This is evidently a picture that I printed out of an old family of mine. They all look aptly old-fashioned. It looks really weird because my MacBook likes to reverse the picture. It's like a mirror. So some of the babies have reverse baby syndrome here with the cheeks. But anyways, so this one's name was Kadrin. This one up top here. We don't know what she looks like because she's wearing a hat. This one's name is Marin, Marryn. This one's name is Pippin, with that nice little braid that we used to love. This one was Kiani. She was one of my forever babies at some point. Forever babies. This one was Ailey, Ailey. This one was Jenny with a G. So, just a blast from the past there. It says my forever family. That's so funny because I have all of them still.